Hey all, Silly Sebastian here. I just want to put a little disclaimer before the ASMR roleplay begins. So with this ASMR roleplay, I wanted to try something different. I want to mess around with like vibes a bit. So with most of my ASMR videos, I like to think that there's a vibe of like, we're feeling good, we're just chilling out and stuff. With this ASMR roleplay, I wanted to try to have some creepy vibes. I'm not as good at this, I feel, as I am with the videos where it's just like, hey, we're feeling good. So some of it might be cringe, but I really don't know. After the video, if you have any critiques or criticisms to give about how I went about this, please leave them in the comments, so the next time I decide to delve in the territory of like an ASMR video that's like fucking weird and creepy, I'll know like what better to do. Alright, I'll stop rambling, just enjoy the video. My dear, you seem to be rather lost. Might I be of any assistance? Take my hand. Let me help you off that filthy ground. Ah, they're soft. I can tell you take quite good care of them. They have bits of gravel and dirt on them, though. Really sullies their beauty. Do you have any hand sanitizer? No worries. I have my own I can lend you. It's important to maintain good hygiene, especially with your hands. Do you know about the father of hand hygiene? Ignaz Semmelweis. He was a Hungarian and worked as a doctor in the 1840s. He noticed that women that gave birth in student or doctor-run maternity wards in his hospital were more likely to contract a fever than the adjacent midwife-run maternity ward. Ignaz then became determined to find out what the cause of the fever was and what differences existed between the two wards. After some digging, he discovered that the students and doctors from the student-doctor maternity ward usually finished conducting an autopsy before coming to the ward. He concluded that the doctors and students were bringing in cadaverous particles from the autopsies to the women in the ward via their hands. Upon discovering this, he made a mandate that all doctors and students had to regularly wash their hands. As to be expected, it had a positive effect. The deaths in his maternity ward fell drastically. Though the whole hand-washing thing didn't kick in immediately, it did help set a precedent that hand hygiene is important for preventing disease. Rather fun trivia, don't you think? Anyways, I'm sure you didn't plop down some alleyway for a history lesson. You don't seem as though you're from around here. You're lost, correct? Thought so. Where is it that you're looking for? I've lived in this town my whole life. I should be able to help you to your destination. Ah, I know of that place. Come along then. Shouldn't be too much trouble guiding you there. I'm curious. Not a lot of people frequent that part of town. What business do you have there? Ah, I understand. My apologies. I didn't mean to pry. Hey, you don't have to apologize. I'm not mad at you, dear. We all have secrets that we can get antsy about. No harm done. Let's just keep... Oh dear. Could we hold up a moment? I seem to be rather famished at the moment. St. Gentleman's is just over there. Would you mind if I got a bite to eat? It won't take long. Hey, you must be rather hungry yourself, yes? Why don't you join me? They serve some rather delicious sandwiches. No, I insist. I have more than enough funds to cover the both of us. And besides, you're new around here, right? It'll be nice to make a new friend while you're in town, don't you think? Exactly. Come along, the sandwiches are freshest this time of day. Here we are. Take a pic of one of the display sandwiches, place it on the counter,
Father,
and I'll happily pay for it.
Is our ASMR video yet?
Not yet, boy. We have a couple more videos ahead of us.
What's wrong?
I've been waiting for so
Having
long.
trouble picking what you like?
Wait longer.
You can't read the labels. You speak Japanese, don't you? Ah, I see. Learn the language, but not the text. Your pronunciation is so good, I almost forgot you aren't from Japan. Alright, well, tell me what you like, and I'll pick out the best thing. Ah, wonderful choice. Here we are. A beauty, isn't it? Art in culinary form. Might I see your hand for a moment? Please, humor me. Thank you. Now, feel how soft the bread is. Despite the wrapper being in the way, you still feel how delicate it is. Just like a cloud. So soft, so delicate. Just like your delicate Oh dear. Oh, the wrapping broke. I'm sorry, that was entirely my fault. I was applying too much force. Here, let me clean you up. You'd rather do it yourself? Of course. I'll go ahead and pay for our sandwiches. You pick out a table for us. Alright, here you go. Enjoy. The deli mainly provides to-go services, so their dine-in area is rather small. I hope that's not a problem. So, might I inquire about your name? That's a lovely name. It suits you. My name is Kawajiri. Kosako Kawajiri. I lived in Morio my whole life. We don't get a lot of foreigners around here. If you would let me indulge in my curiosity, may I ask what brings you to this quaint little town? I see. Sightseeing, making new friends. That all sounds very exciting. And considerably more pure than other travelers we occasionally get. Sometimes we get filthy gold diggers looking to marry those of us who bear deep pockets. People who want to take advantage of us who are just trying to live a quiet life. But you're different. You're better than the rest of those trash. Your beauty is as internal as it is external. This may be a bit crude, but if I weren't happily taken, I'd happily take your hand. In marriage. Oh, done already? My, you eat fast. Alright, go outside while I finish my meal. Afterwards, I'll give you those directions I promised. It's been a while, hasn't it? Truth be told, I forgot your name already. Began with a J, didn't it? Or was it a K? Oh well, regardless of what your name was, it's time we split up. It's not you. It's me. Seems I'm off the market, dear stranger. I'm here. I'm terribly sorry. I like to take my time with my meals. Let's get going, shall we? As promised, here we are. That road leads to the forest. Not a lot of people go there. You know, going by yourself in such a lonely place can be dangerous. If the wildlife doesn't get you, depraved individuals who may seek you harm will. Truth be told, it's a rather ingenious spot to plan such heinous acts. How about I accompany you just a bit more, to give you some protection while you're looking what you're looking for? Excellent. Come then, let's mosey on. Oh, what a damn tease, the way they're twiddling their thumbs like that. It's driving me crazy. I feel like a starved house cat about to pounce on a mouse. Just a couple more meters until we're out of sight. Then we'll be together. Can't wait to hold and caress those silky hands. It's been too long since I've been able to indulge in my desires. I'm going to enjoy every moment of this. Damn it. I can't wait anymore. Dear, I'm glad I was able to take you to your destination. Now I'll take those luscious hands as my reward. Killer Queen, bring me my reward. What? They can see my stand. They have a stand? Oh, I love it when they play hard to get. Are you done putting up a fuss? Goodness. I hadn't realized how bad my nails have gotten. Now, I usually carry nail clippers on me, but I've seemed to have misplaced them. I would just bite them off to get rid of them myself, but I have a bad habit of biting my nails too hard. If it's you, though, I have a feeling you'll be careful. Would you kindly tend to my nail? You insolent bitch. Killer Queen! Damn it, they're out of range. Ha. No matter. Heart attack. Be a dear and fetch our friend. Look over here. Look over here. Look over here. Are you deaf? Look over here. That wasn't the sensation of human flesh erupting. Look over here. This is what you get for behaving in such a manner. If you had just played nice, dear, this would have been such a painless experience. But now look at you. Bleeding, muddy, groveling. Don't feel too bad. I know exactly how you're gonna make this up to me. Killer Queen. Wait, what? They were just here. Did I go overboard, or...? Good grief.